Hello. Welcome to Dozing Diaries. Tonight's tale is long and uneventful. A story so slow and so boring that your mind might wander and your eyelids might get heavier. Let's begin. I woke up to the sound of my alarm. It wasn't loud, just a soft beep. I opened one eye. Then I closed it again. I didn't move for about 5 minutes, maybe 6. Eventually, I rolled to the left, then to the right. I stretched very slowly, and then I sat up. My feet touched the cold floor. I stared at the curtain. It was slightly open. The sunlight was soft. Nothing exciting was happening. I stood up, walked 3 steps to the window, and looked outside. A bird flew by. It was not too fast, just a regular bird. I turned around and walked to the kitchen. I opened the cupboard. There was cereal. I picked the cornflakes. Then milk. I poured both very slowly. One flake fell on the table. I left it there. I waited for the cereal to get soggy. It took time. Then I ate, one bite at a time. Crunch, crunch, then silence. After eating, I washed the bowl. The water was slightly warm. I dried it using a towel that was sort of soft. Not too soft, not too rough. I sat down on the couch. It made a small squeak. I adjusted my position. Then again, and again. I stared at the wall. There was a spot. I counted how long I could stare at it. 27 seconds. Then I blinked. And again. The fan was on. It made a slight hum. Whir, whir. Then silence. I drank some water. It tasted like water, exactly as expected. I walked to the balcony. The railing was cold. There was a cloud, just one. Then another joined it, but very slowly. I watched a dog walk across the street. It paused. It sniffed the ground. It kept going. I came back inside, looked at the clock. It was 4:17 p.m. I thought it was 4:16, but it wasn't. I sat again, this time on a chair. I adjusted my back. The chair was a little tilted. I thought about my ceiling, then about my window, then about the one cornflake I dropped earlier. It was still there. I didn't pick it up. I stood up, walked back to the kitchen, opened the fridge, looked at everything inside, and then closed the fridge, didn't take anything. I filled my glass again. More water. This time, colder. I watched the evening sky change color. It went from pale blue to slightly orange to soft gray. Then, darker. I turned off the lights lit one small lamp. Yellow, soft glow. No shadows, just calm light. I opened a notebook, wrote one word, today, then closed it. I lay in bed, listened to the sound of the fan again. Whir, whir. Then, silence. I looked at the ceiling. It looked the same as before, still white, still plain. I took a deep breath, then another, and another. Nothing else happened. Maybe you're already asleep. If not, just stay. Because nothing is going to happen. And that is the beauty of boredom. Good night. From Dozing Diaries. Sweet dreams, or none at all.